So when we go to Kashmir, the same is the story there repeated exactly like it. I have read a Christian scholar on the issue of the origin of the Kashmiris, and he says that if anyone goes to the Lake Dal and sees Kashmiri women, the way they are attired, bringing their pitchers, etc., to fill them with water of the lake, if he has read his history of the Israelites, and if he knows how they used to be attired, he cannot find out one difference between their style of life and dresses and the style of life and dresses of the Jewish women of the olden days. And this is still true. Anyone can go and find out for himself. And why all the names in Kashmir and Afghanistan are derived from the Old Testament? Why does not it happen anywhere else in India or Iran for that matter? These are the two specific areas where the Israelites went and settled. So according to Jesus Christ, as I have quoted, it is to this area that he promised them that he would go. What about the Holy Quran? Does it also leave an indicator? The Holy Quran informs us both about Jesus and his mother, that when in danger, God saved them, God carried them to safety and protected them from their danger. The verse I have in mind is وَآوَيْنَاهُمَا إِلَىٰ رَبْوَةٍ ذَاتِ قَرَارٍ وَمَعِينٍ. We took both Jesus and his mother to a place of safety, which was plateau-like. It was not plain land, which was full of natural fountains and full of an atmosphere of peace. Now, anyone who knows anything about Kashmir knows that it's the land of natural fountains, and until the recent changes, political changes, of course it was considered to be a heaven on earth, a country of peace. So this is the picture created by the Holy Quran, that there you should meet, if at all anywhere, Jesus Christ and his mother. Now another interesting point to further support this view is that when Jesus disappeared after crucifixion, his mother also disappeared, and is not reported to be left anywhere. You find reference to her in the Christian literature only for a while. She is told to be moving away under the protection of some disciples of Jesus Christ, to whose protection he himself had entrusted his mother. Then she disappears. And Awaina Huma means both of them together. So if he had gone to heavens, why did he forget his mother? She was not lifted. So it had to be a place on earth, not in the heaven that God referred to. So both must go together, and both did. Although there are so many tombs claimed to be those of Mary, but there is no place where you can either prove or at least make a viable claim that both Jesus and Mary are found in the general area. So if the graves of Jesus and Mary are found to be in a certain area, then of course we could have a genuine interest in finding out further about them. Because according to the Quran, it was not possible that Mary should go and get married in Japan, and Jesus Christ should go and get buried in Kashmir. So that is why we investigate only on certain graves of so-called graves of Mary, which are en route to Kashmir and not elsewhere. And there we find a grave in Murray, and the name Murray also is indicative of Mary, reminiscent of Mary. There is a grave called to be that of Holy Mary, and nobody knows why she is called holy, why this grave is given such a grave importance, and why the whole area is called after her name. So because it is in the direct route to Kashmir, so it is possible that Jesus Christ might have taken this route and entered Kashmir through the mountain ranges of Murray, and his mother may have died on the way, and he reached Kashmir alone by himself. So there are so many possibilities which are still called possibilities and not proofs, because for proof you require some more evidence, which indicate that the claim that Jesus Christ might have been buried in Srinagar is not a bizarre claim. There are many indications which must be taken seriously, and further research is being carried out by the Jamaat Ahmadiyya to find archaeological evidence. So far, the argument produced by Jamaat Ahmadiyya is not archaeological, but it is based on history, reports, traditions, and other things. But now I have appointed a team of scholars led by a particular person from America who is gifted in these things to discover archaeological evidence. From Afghanistan, he has been able to discover some definite archaeological evidence of the tribes of Israel having settled there, and there also is other evidence indicating that the Messiah had gone through that area. But in Kashmir, because the conditions are not very favorable at present, unfortunately, we have started the investigation, and I hope inshallah in due course we will bring out that evidence. So this is the reason why we are doing it. It's not just a fairy tale we are weaving. All that we claim is based on certain pliable facts, and the possibilities are turning into probabilities rather than the other way around.